The Daleks, one of the most iconic Doctor Who stories of all time, is back, but this time in full color. As a part of the show's 60th anniversary celebrations, the BBC has reimagined this 1963 classic with a brand new colorization. Along with the fresh visuals comes a more controversial decision: editing the original 7-episode serial into a single 75-minute feature. Today, we're taking a look at the Region 1 Blu-ray release, breaking down the packaging, the quality of the restoration, and most importantly, whether this release is worth adding to your collection. Let's dive in. The Blu-ray disc features a newly colorized version of the iconic Daleks story, presented in 1080p high definition. The audio is equally impressive with the DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 surround soundtrack. For those with the right setup, there's also an optional Dolby Atmos soundtrack. On the other hand, we have a repressing of the original DVD from 2004 from the beginning box set. This disc contains all 7 episodes in black and white, presented in 480i standard definition with a Dolby Digital 2.0 dual mono soundtrack. If you enjoy extras, there is also an optional commentary track along with an info text track. I have mixed feelings about this release. Is the colorization well done? Yes, absolutely. It brings a fresh look to a classic story, and the colors really pop, like a 1950s Technicolor movie. Does the new edit work? Sort of. While the 75-minute cut is an interesting take, it doesn't fully capture the original pacing and detail of the 7-episode format. It's clear that this project wasn't made with the die-hard fans in mind. The primary goal seems to be attracting a modern audience, and in that sense, it succeeds. I tested it by showing it to a few friends who have never seen classic Doctor Who, and they really enjoyed it. They kept up with the story and understood what was going on for the most part, which is a win. But for us longtime fans, we definitely notice the things that are missing or altered, because we're used to the original episodes, and those small changes, like the shortened length and the re-edited structure, stand out. Ultimately, the original episodes aren't going anywhere. They're still easily accessible on DVD, Blu-ray, and streaming platforms, and they're included in this release as well. I see the Daleks in color as a fun experiment. Does it replace the original for me? Not at all, but I do enjoy revisiting this new edit now and then, especially when I'm looking for a condensed version of the story and don't have the full 3 hours to spare for the original. Should you add this release to your collection? If you are a completionist, then yes, definitely. For the casual viewers, there are still reasons to consider picking this up. The original beginning box set is long out of print in the US, and this is one of the few ways to get the story on DVD. However, with the recent Doctor Who Blu-ray season collection sets, you might want to hold off and wait for a possible Season 1 collection down the line. So, there you have it, Doctor Who The Daleks in color. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just dipping your toes into some classic Who, this release offers something unique. While it may not replace the original story for many of us, it is an interesting reimagination of the classic story. If you've enjoyed this review, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on the release in the comments below. Do you think the colorized version works, or do you prefer the original? I'd love to hear what you think. Ultimately, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.